Okay, my beautiful friends, do you know what time it is? Yeah, it's time for you and me to talk as usual on this lovely Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. Good morning. This is my pre-market report. So let's you and me sit down. I hope you're sitting down and just put this together. What's going on? Let's talk about the setup this morning for the market, cryptocurrencies, gold and silver, the 10-year yield, dollar. Let's do that. Right now, stock futures are slightly higher. Okay, you know how I operate. You can't just look at the stock market and say, okay, stock futures are higher. Looks great, doesn't it? No, you can't do that. You got to look at the elements for which the stock market is deriving value from. So let's take a gander over there. 10-year yield is stable. That's a nice spot, right? Okay. Dollar right now, fractionally lower. Fractionally lower. That's pretty good. And are you watching crude oil? It is surging higher yet again after yesterday's epic run. Epic run. So it looks like a nice setup here for the stock market. Who knows? We really could hit new record highs again today. I mean, we just hit one yesterday. Anyway, it's so retarded. It's so retarded, this market. You know that. It's astonishing. Beyond that, actually, to me, to look at our economy and look at the stock market. But again, you all knew this. I told you from years ago that the gap between the economy falling and the stock market would continue, and it's reached some pretty epic proportions, but that does not mean it's done. Okay, with that said, let's look at some other assets. Gold and silver right now are a little higher. Lovely. Cryptocurrencies are slightly lower. I'm just going to come out here and say it. This run in cryptos as of late has been pretty much unbelievable. You've heard me tell you pretty much every day. Higher, higher, higher. That's where it's been going. I personally would like to see one of two things happen with cryptocurrencies. Number one, see it consolidate here. Stay in a range for a while. Or I would like to see it, the whole space give back a little bit. You know how bullish pullbacks are if you follow this blog. Okay, I'm the guy who's been telling you since almost time immemorial, buy the dips, buy the dips, buy the dips. As long as the Fed keeps doing what they're doing and the four dynamics that run the market are in play, as long as those four elements remain, that is the 10-year yield in a range, the dollar weaker, flat to weaker, crude oil getting propped up, and the hyperinflating Fed's balance sheet, you buy every dip in every asset. That's really the truth. Period. The end. But I think you already know that as well here. So the couple other things I want to cover with you. This is, maybe we'll laugh at this a little bit. So this is Wells Fargo now. Wells Fargo is making a prediction on the market, and some of it's good, some of it's not so good. But we're going to talk about that. So Wells Fargo is saying expect the stock market to continue running higher throughout the rest of the year. But they are warning for 2022 here. Now, I hate that. You all know how much I despise that. I don't care what bank you are. I don't care what person you are. I don't care where you're getting your information from. If you're not looking at the drivers of this market and how they are playing out, making predictions about market tops, market bottoms, market crashes is asinine. Okay, so Wells Fargo here, okay, they're saying they expect the market to climb this year. I expect that too. With regard to 22, I wouldn't even be dreaming about looking into 2022 unless you're as high as a kite. Okay, this is just stupid. So let's move forward. I want to cover that a little bit more. So we heard again from Jeffrey Gundlach. Now, Jeffrey Gundlach, billionaire fund manager, he has been so wrong with regard to this market for a long time. In fact, he was short the market. Well, we kept hitting record high, record high, record high. Probably lost a ton of money. Okay. I don't know what this guy is looking at, but he's warning on the market as well moving forward. And it's nothing new. What's the takeaway from this? Okay, and I've been talking about, these other banks here. Citigroup warning on the market 3 times. Meanwhile, we've hit record high, record high. JP Morgan warning on the market. You've got Goldman Sachs warning on the economy. Morgan Stanley warning on the economy. Okay, we got it. The economy, it's over. All right. Our economy is contracting as a percentage of GDP at an incredible pace. It's astonishing, but you're not supposed to know that. You see, you're not supposed to know that our economy here in the United States is literally in free fall and continues to shrink as a percentage of GDP. Oh, imagine they would talk about that on the mainstream media. No, they won't, because you see, you can't know that. But I'm telling you the way this is, and it's pretty obvious, it's glaring on our freaking face. Okay, debts and deficits are not going to stop. The mechanism here is to continue to inflate. And I don't care what kind of dog shit, wrapped in cat shit, sprinkled with bird shit, comes out of the mouth of the Federal Reserve about tapering, or we're going to taper, or we're going to do this. Like I've been telling you, let them say whatever they want to. I don't believe that you believe that anything that the Fed says is true. Okay, this is a criminal organization beyond the highest order. I mean, they are the criminal cartel of criminal cartels, and you all know that. So whatever they say means nothing to me. It's what they do, and we can see what they do. I don't even care what they post on their website. Look at the Federal Reserve's website. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. They can put any numbers they want in there. Okay, flunky number 2, go, post this on our website. Duh. No. We know where to look, okay? We're going to watch that debt market. We're going to watch the dollar. It's going to tell us what's going on, okay? We're going to watch the market too, the stock market. All of this. I don't care what they say. You know that. And they're setting this up. They're going to be moving goalposts and all this other nonsense. So anyway, look, I promise to keep you on top of all this. And we're going to rip this face off of this market like we've been doing, like you can't even believe, okay? Because you and I, we're going to see through all this. We're not going to listen to anyone calling market tops, market bottoms, market crashes. Laugh in their face, okay? Because you know where to look, okay? It's that 10-year yield, the dollar, crude oil, and the Fed's balance sheet. Until that dynamic changes, the market's going up. Okay, and you're going to buy every single dip across the board, not just with regard to the stock market, but of course in precious metals, of course in cryptocurrencies as well, and crude oil. You're going to keep buying, okay? This is how we are going to win big, and we are winning big, people, and that's all I want for you. That's all I want, okay? Period. I'm getting all hyper here, okay? I don't like getting hyper in the morning. Maybe later. All right, look, love you a lot. Please share my work. I count on you to get it out there. I am not on a single social media network. So if you find Greg's work good, you think this needs to get out there, please, this makes me happy. Hit that thumbs up right down here. And then share this on your social networks. Talk about this stuff. Get it out. There's strength in numbers. And we need more people to understand what's actually happening. All right? See you later.